Hey, James. Good to see
Hey,
you.
how's it going? Good to see you too.
Yeah, totally. As usual, I'm checking the waiting room to see
All the robots.
all the robots. Yes. Should find a better way to deal with that. How are you doing? How's it going?
Oh, things are good.
Great.
Yeah. I sent a response to your thing. I don't know if you got that.
I did.
The intercom.
Yeah, about the courses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still on it. I talked to David as well. He also have same kind of like let's say complaints or rejections, whatever, which is totally understandable. The thing is like, I just want to understand other use cases that we are not covering today to be able to make it better without making it more complex. You know, like each time we add an additional settings there in the menu, it's getting harder and harder for new members to comprehend what's going on here. Or create the feeling of like, oh, I should be careful, I can break something, etc. So that hesitation, of course, like lowering the usage of our product overall. So that's why we are very careful about introducing new features and removing existing ones.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I texted you on intercom and also some other clients and also talking to David. Now I guess it's just 5 of you guys only raise a flag. Other than that, everyone looks happy about what we introduce. There are other requests as well, which makes perfect sense. One I remember that's like not everyone would happy to showing how many modules or lessons are there, for example, which is very understandable. And I will also try to understand better this use case, this job there. Hopefully, like we will come up with something, because this is the first iteration. That was the first iteration about course releases. There will be other iterations already planned, and there are like issues in progress already. So I have this capacity to change feature specs according your feedback, basically. We'll see. Still checking. Waiting room. Anna is here. Jacqueline is here. Mike is here. Hi, everyone. By the way, as usual, we are just waiting a couple of minutes to be other people to join. We have like lots of customers from different time zones, so it's a mess here in the waiting room. I also try to remove all the robots and AI things, not because I'm against it, but just make it more human today. And anyone who's able to, like, I encourage you to open your cameras, please. That's like, it's better that way if you're joining first time. And yeah, it's just, hi, Anna, welcome.
Hi.
Anna is our product designer and co-host of Open Product Call. And she is responsible for all the beautiful things that you're seeing on the screen.
All the good stuff and all the bad stuff.
I'm responsible for all the bad stuff.
This is cool. We have a lot of people this night.
Yes. Even
Welcome,
we were a bit
everyone.
late about announcing that this time, but
yeah,
I'll keep checking waiting room in between. By the way, hi everyone. I'm Emre. I'm head of product in upcoach, and Anna is product designer. We are working together every day and every hour. So
Emre is our big brain. Yeah.
Okay, we have quite an agenda today. So if it's okay for you, I would like to go through all the features that we introduced last month and all the upcoming features as well within like 5-10 minutes, really quick. And then I will turn to you to answer or like any kind of things that you would like to talk about today. Okay. So I will take a look in between waiting room to to see if someone is joining. So forgive me for that. And let me share my screen. So this should be desktop 2, but not that one. Okay, here we go. I think you're seeing the wrong thing, maybe. Stop. So you guys, I have a lot going on at the same time. Learn, share. Should be fine. Okay. Anna, what we are looking at?
Yeah, like our upcoach learn agendas.
Okay, perfect.
That's
So you'll see the tabs from Figma and then
Yeah,
linear.
yeah.
Okay. So Zoom just decided to change his interface.
Oh, really?
I'm just trying to figure out.
New stuff.
Yes, so good to go. Okay, in a nutshell, it was like mostly about events page last month. And the second biggest thing that we launched was about courses. Got a lot of attention from our community already. We received lots of messages. I'm still talking to customers just like you to maybe like we will shift it a bit in the way, we'll decide. And the third thing is really important as client digests. Other than that, we have prompts for forums and shared habits in subprograms for the ones who are using subprograms. So let's get started with event page. I have this testing account here, which has 3 main program, 1 subprogram in it. Let me start with the April cohort to show you around. So simply in this April cohort, I have 3 clients here, as you can see, and they're joining a couple of like weekly group coaching calls and a monthly review call. Probably they had other calls before. This started a couple of weeks ago. And then they had a call, Ask Me Anything in the past, and they have lots of upcoming stuff. I also have another program with one of my one-on-one client, Frank. And Frank has also some events, like a one-on-one coaching sessions, probably bi-weekly, as far as I can understand. Yes, and I'm also having these calls here. And the last one is PM training program. As you can see, no events block here, so I'm not creating any events here. It's just I'm delivering courses and worksheets in this program. Okay, so mainly I have a 1 group coaching program, 1 one-on-one program, all these events. That's like today before past events page. The only way that I can check my events, I have to visit each of these programs to see what upcoming or past events that I have. With the new events page here that we introduced lately, first upcoming, now past events, as you can see, I'll have all my agenda in front of me, and then all my events in front of me from like next week, next month. And also I can see my team members' events here in a single page. So I can sort and show me just Anna's events. Okay. And then I'll get back to by clicking again to past events this time. And as you can see now, I'm seeing like, oh, okay, earlier this week, I had 2 calls. Last week, I had 3 calls. Oh, sorry, one of them for like for Anna. And then I can get access participants, manage them. I'll get there. I can go to my agenda, which is meeting notes in upcoach. And as far as you can see, there's no survey sent yet for this event. And another good thing about this page, like I said, you don't have to jump from one program to another to understand which upcoming events that you have. You can also manage them here. So you can update an event, edit an event, you can cancel an event, and then you can delete the past events as well. Okay, so give me just a second to check our waiting room once again. If see there are like anyone waiting. As far as I can see, no one is here. Perfect. So past events, that's the thing that we launched last month. So what you can do with participants management, you can simply select who was there for this call and then you can decide if you are going to send a feedback survey or not. Okay. Before, it was only possible to, while you're creating an event, you decide that. And then also when you go to agenda, if this event has an agenda, then you are able to add participants and then send the survey, get the results, etc. Now it's like more streamlined. Everyone can get that. Every coach in your organization can that feature with or without agenda. You don't need to add an agenda. It's just there for you to ready to use. So for example, for that event, I said like, okay, Kerry, Frank, Max, and I was there. I'll save it and I want to send a feedback survey. Okay. And now upcoach show me, okay, all the participants was there. You can still able to change your decision. Okay. And then you can go to your meeting notes. I'll get there in a bit. And again, once again, Zakia is here. Okay. So, all right, I just sent some surveys, right? That should trigger something. I'll just go to my event. As you can see, I send it also myself. So I'm receiving that this notification here telling me, hey, your coach just sent you a feedback for your past events. And if you click on it, you will see the feedback form. You can rate an event from 1 to 10. You can send your feedback. Let's try it. Yeah. And then when I get back to my past events and I'll refresh that page, I'll go to past events. I'll start seeing my responses here. One response, it's only me now. And then I can see the average rating. It was just a 9. And then I can see that there's a feedback. So when I click on it, I'll see my feedback here. I'll see my rating here. And I'll see that's like, oh, okay, Max is here. That means I sent him a survey, but he didn't reply it yet. Okay. And
Hey, Imre,
yeah.
if Max was to click that button that says I did not attend, would that take him off as a participant?
Yes, it should be that way. But we also want to introduce this to be like some kind of confirmation from coach, but we are not there yet. Today, yes, if he claim he's not there, we will just show you he claim he's not there.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. And in between, I'll check our waiting room. No one here. All right. So that's it. And also you get access to your agenda. You can go here to see this events agenda. And then what else? Yeah. So I show you the team member site. Another cool thing about this page is now we have also search functionality. And then if you start searching, okay, I don't have any like more than one event here, but if I search for biweekly, I'll see the results for biweekly. But the cool thing here is that like you can change between upcoming and past. We will keep sorting out the search. And same is true for this filter here for coach. And then we will introduce one more filter this week to allow you to select client specifically. Okay, I want to see the events just from that client in this kind of functionality. It's also coming. And waiting room again. All right, Greg is here. Okay. So next thing, let me just get back to here. We talk about participant management, feedback, insight, search functionality, and past events. And now course block design enhancement. So what we did, I will get back to my sample program again. And this time I will go to my PM training program. As you can see, this program has 2 courses ready for me to grab. Okay, actually I enrolled technically these courses, but I didn't start yet. So I'm seeing them under my all courses. I also have tab work courses in progress and completed courses. And I cannot click completed courses because I don't have any. I can click courses in progress, but that will take me back to see all your courses. Okay, so the logic is here. Simply what we are showing under all courses is exact order here that you created. Okay, so if you choose now, for example, it's initial coaching assessment and goals course, and then the product management terms calls. I'll change the order. I'll just close this. As you can see, we just reflect whatever you're ordering there on the block settings exactly to the all courses tab. So let's say you have 6, you have 10 courses, you will see them exact order that you created. But if someone start progressing in one of those courses, we will take that course from here, move it here, and then start showing them first thing, this courses in progress tab. Because to us, it's just like, okay, there might be 50 courses, 10 courses, 100 courses, but the course that I'm in progress, I don't want to get confused by all of this content. I want to see just like courses in progress, my control. But I can get back to all courses anytime if I like to choose something else, etc. But this time we will not show you this course that you started right away. We will show it at the end of the line. So what that means, we'll show you the courses that you didn't start yet first, and then we will show you courses in progress, and then we will show you courses that you completed, all under all courses. Let me walk you through. I'll go my training client 1, login as client. And then as you can see, this client has a training program with me and also one-on-one as a sub program of this PM training program. I'll go to main program, and then she will start product management terms today. So she complete that lesson. Okay. Okay, next class. Okay, prioritization, and then, okay, user research. Okay, I made a good progress today. It's 43%. I close this. I'll get back to my main page. As you can see, now initial coaching assessment is the first one. Product management is the second one. If you think of like you have 9 others, you will see product management terms at the end of the list this time. Not exact order. We will just like take that one course the client started and then put it at the end of the list because we want to promote the other courses that she didn't start yet. That's the reason. Okay. And first thing, when I refresh this page, now first thing she will see is courses in progress, like I mentioned before. Okay. And if she complete that course, okay, where I am, research, completed, discovery. Oh, I didn't create any content, so I cannot complete this one, but let me try the other one here. I'll now start this one as well. Okay, there's a form. I'll just complete it. You know, you can embed your forms here, right? Smart documents. If you don't, please take a look at it. It's a great feature. And now I have my completed course here. So as you can see, actually this all courses now is completely personalized for each of your clients. So for Anna, maybe she grabbed some other course, so she will see different render of this page. For James, if he grabbed some other courses, he will see some other render of this page. Completely personalized for your clients, okay? But also, we heard that from our community this week after launching that feature. Let me just check my waiting room. No one here. Okay, so we start hearing back from our community. For example, James shared his opinion on or use cases on our community page. So we heard that in some cases, coaches need to get exact order, whatever progress their clients made. Okay, so probably we will introduce something like this. Like we will introduce an option for you for personalize or follow my order kind of toggle. So you will be able to choose in between. Okay, it will be up to you for each program that you're creating. And there are some chats.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention we have 2 questions there.
Okay. Oh, there are like, well, hold on, those are old ones. Okay, another Zoom feature. I'll go to end.
Oh, really? I can see only from this meeting.
Okay, like, I can see from 13 March.
Oh.
Course not started. Steve, great point. Course not started is actually already there. It's just like hidden. We are just like all courses actually doing that, like solving that job for you. Okay, you don't have to care about it. I love how you're able to same function on events block. What do you mean, James? Like,
Yeah, I was curious about this question. Do you mean like you want to have tabs, like toggle?
So right now you have to do a drop down and then you have to push past and then it goes. It's just, I know it's petty, but it's an extra click every time I have to go to the past. And in fact, actually, along with that, inside of the agenda, a lot of times you can go to the next agenda. It would be killer if we were in the current agenda and we could just click, go to the previous agenda. Because I find I have to get out of that agenda, click the drop down, click past, and then go to the previous agenda. And a lot of times, like every time I meet with somebody, I always review the previous agenda. So it's like 8 extra clicks I have to do each time. I can get there without it, but just
yeah. Good point. Now I got
Mhm.
yeah.
on the course thing, I did notice that the way that the words, it says all courses, and then it says courses in progress, and then it said completed courses. I wonder if it'd be better to have either courses like all courses, courses in progress, or let's see, all courses, in progress courses, and completed courses, so that it was congruent for the titling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can think about
Yeah,
it. All right.
Just for congruency.
Okay.
yeah. I got you.
I know, I'm a squeaky wheel.
Yeah, I
You're
feel
good.
you. I feel you completely. I'm always apologizing to Emre, like, sorry for my OCD, but I need to fix it. Like, word ordering.
I know the squeaky wheel either gets the grease or it gets changed, and so far I haven't been kicked off yet. So
No. We are glad to have you.
Yeah.
So that's all about cloud course block design enhancement today, but more coming. And last thing, like the third thing that's important this month was client digest. Let me just go through it really quick. It's very straightforward. So under notifications and digests, now it has its own page. We have these tabs here and really nice new design, thanks to Anna for notification settings. And then here we have digests. So I'll just turn it off. This default, it's turn off. If you turn it on, and then if you set up for, okay, I want, this is, by the way, what's on your plate digest. We will introduce more digests soon. Okay, we will also introduce like wrap up digest for past. This is for upcoming stuff. Okay, so you can choose interval from daily each week, bi-weekly, every other 3 weeks, each month. And then this will create a digest just like this. Can you see the digest, Anna?
No.
Okay, now I have to share all my screen. Just give me a sec to show you that.
can you explain what every other 3 weeks means? Is that every third week?
I mean, like if you start today, 3 weeks later, and then 3 weeks later, and then 3 weeks later.
Okay.
Okay.
When I read every other 3 weeks, it almost sounds like in 6 weeks, just based on the language.
Maybe
Mhm.
we can
Every
revisit.
6 weeks.
Okay, we can visit it. So now if I click here digest sample, that will show me, now you can see, right, the digest.
Yeah,
Sample
we
digest.
can.
So that will show me like what kind of digest that will send. Okay. As you can see, this is my program name here, and then I can see my upcoming events. Okay. And then I can see my task summary, total task waiting for me, 3 overdue, 10 due in the next week, and then courses and documents overview, habits overview. Okay. So, and also a button to visit your program. That's very handy if you want to like increase your client's engagement inside the platform. And the good part is you can choose if it is weekly, and then we will just render it accordingly. So if you choose next month, all these events will be from next 1 month window. Okay. If you choose next 3 weeks, it will be like next 3 weeks. You got the idea. Let me just check the waiting room. Okay, Ray is here. I'll just remove that one. And yeah, that's it for now from the digest part. And another thing, we will also start adding more settings here. Like today, we are just sending summaries for pending tasks, in progress actions, whatever you see here in the digest sample. Okay, events, task summary, course and document overview, habits. But very soon, we will introduce forum updates from coaches. That means like if you have multiple coaches inside your program and someone shares something, that will be in this digest as well. And it will be up to you. You can like check in or like uncheck it. And what's new is the latest updates from the blogs that you're putting inside your organization. For example, if you add a testimonial, you will just let your clients, there's a new testimonial. If you add a new course, new document access, new forum item, etc., everything. So since it's totally customizable, it's up to you to, like I said, use them or not to use them. And also we will introduce totally new digest, which is wrap up for the past events, or another overdue task, etc., but different contexts. It will have different contexts. That's it for digests. And let me just reorganize my screen once again. This time it will be only window to make it more visible. And sorry for that. Okay, what else? Prompts for forum. Dismiss. Let's close this. And I'll go to my program. Okay, here. So here is in my training program, I also have a community. Okay. Inside this community, there's no interaction yet. So I'll go to my program. I'll go to my community here to get my blog settings. And there's a new blog settings which calls add prompts, which allow you to shape the future posts from this category as a coach. What does that mean is like, okay, I want to just like, we have an example here. I'll just copy and paste it. So I want to ask name, age, location, anyone start a new post inside this community. Okay, if I create that, that means discussions now have a prompt here. Okay, and anyone, let's say my member client 2 this time, go to this community to add his discussion post. That's what he will see. He will see that content here to give him some context. So think about it like you create a new community category, just like say hi, and then anyone create a new task, a new forum post there, we'll see whatever you want to see inside this say hi forum post. Okay, that was the idea. And that's it. What else we have here? I think one more item. Okay, shared habits in sub programs. For the ones who are using habits, let me just show you. I have this sub program here. I should have, no, not this one. I am on, sorry. Get back to my programs. And then I will go my PM training program. And there I have a sub program with one of my clients. Okay. And as you can see, we are tracking some habits here for her, one MRR habit, one daily active user habit. And I also have another habit tracker inside my one-on-one program with her. It's a sub program. We have the same things here. So if your settings for sub program, let me get back to main program once again. As you can see, you can just like choose shared tasks that was there before. That's the one we launched recently. They just have the same logic, shared habits. So if this toggle is on, that means whatever you create in the sub program with this client on the habit block. Okay, let's say this is a new habit. Oops. And that's it. She'll get it here. And also, if you go to parent program, she will also have this here as well. Okay, so those are like mirroring each other. And if you go and and also if you delete this sub program one day, okay, all these habits that been created inside the sub program will disappear. Or if you remove some habit from this program, that will disappear. Okay, and then that's also allowing us changing this attached program thing. So we also have these settings for the created habits. You can anytime assign, attach this for a different program. As you can see, this is attached to my sub program, but I'm in my main program. So I can see that this is mirroring here from the sub program. I can choose, okay, I will just attach it here. So I will delete the sub program, but it will stay with me. Okay, this habit stay with me. So I will not lose my data. Okay, that's it for the last month's updates and the exciting part, what's coming. So I have big news for you guys. And one, first thing I would like to show you is agenda changes. So we will introduce a couple of design change and also one big logic change. Let me show you the design first. As you can see, no longer there's no start and stop button. Okay, so we are killing that logic completely, and we start taking into account whatever date or hour you use while you're creating an event. So let's say you start an event just now, 9:30 my time, and then it will at 10 p.m. Okay, 30 minutes. We will just consider this time period is the meeting time. Okay, and then when it is 10 past 1, we will just move that event into the past events. Okay, because for us it's been completed. If you like, you can change event date and hour. It's up to you. Anytime you can do that. But for us, we will not ask you start a meeting, stop a meeting, etc. We will just take into whatever data you shared with us. Okay,
Automatically, yeah.
Yeah, automatically. And also with the design changes, one thing I'm getting there, you will see more and more, is meeting notes. So we are rebranding this page as a meeting note. We will still have agendas, but we will also introduce something we called meeting notes as well. It's coming. I will just show you today. Okay. And other than that, all the logic from agenda is same, other than start and stop. Everything is same. And also you will see your nice thumbnail of your event if you're using it here. Also, you will see your badges, duration. You will see event name, and you can go to next meeting. Also, we will give you new managerial tools for editing events, participants, and agenda templates. And also, if it's a past event, you will start seeing your scores here as well, not just past events like tab inside admin panel. You will also able to see your event ratings here inside your agenda. That's only visible for coaches, of course, not for the clients. Okay, that's it. That's the big news. Agenda logic is completely changing. And following to that, after that one, the next big thing I would like to share with you is what I just mentioned is meeting notes. So that will be something else. Again, we are on, okay, we are on our meeting notes page. So you used to see agenda tab here. We will introduce a new tab, which calls notes. Okay. And then this notes tab will allow you and your clients inside this program as participants, they can freely add their notes. Okay. And then we will show the recent one on the top. And when you scroll down, I'll just show you. When you scroll down a bit, you will see the previous notes button here. If you click on it, if this is a repeating event, you will see the notes from previous meeting. If you go down, you'll see the notes from previous meeting. So it's just like one page, no agenda block. It's like free on on the fly, free form, adding your notes. Okay. And so you don't have to attach an agenda, as you know, to an event, but this will come default. So each event that you will create inside UpCoach will have this meeting notes area. You can use it. You can just ignore it. We will show this button to you and your clients, meeting notes button on the events page. And then anyone who likes can get here and then start adding their notes here. Okay. And another good thing, we'll follow this one. We will also attach this one with assignment notifications. So when someone add a note for an upcoming event, you will get notified as a coach if you like to. Okay, it's up to you. So it'll start sending you notifications when someone add their notes, etc. Those are all for ease of use, increasing engagement, making it more accessible, convenient for everyone, for your clients, for you. But you still have option of agenda also. And if you are attach an agenda into an event, we will show agenda as a first thing unless you reorder it. You can always reorder, like you can tell us, show notes first, then agenda, or show agenda first, then notes. I'm not using notes really very much. So it's up to you. And just here we have a demo. For example, I'm here to add my notes. I'll click here. This will give me this nice large input box with lots of options here. I'll add my notes.
Oh, it's not working. Yeah.
It's fine. And I'll just like go to agenda and I will now see my agenda. Okay, nothing has changed. So all the right columns staying same. You can just switch between notes and agenda. Okay. And then today we have no intention to connect this with the agenda blocks. Those will be free form for you. And that's it.
Yeah, Emre, we have 2 questions in the chat regarding notes.
Also, notes shared, meaning will my clients be able to read my notes? Yeah. Yes, that's it. Yeah, that this is not the notes that we have on the client CRM area. Those notes are private, but this is just like openly for everyone. And George, meeting notes, is there a search feature? Not yet, but there will be. So what I would like to do, I will remember the page that I show you today, the events page here, and then we have a search functionality. We want to add all the meeting notes and agenda notes in the future as well, searchable. But this is a huge investment, so it will wait a bit. But that's, of course, that's the direction that we would like to go. So yes, we want to make it searchable. And yep. And we'll be able to create private notes eventually. This will be like, this is something we will discover, James. I don't know. Like, in my opinion, my assumptions, no, this is not the place for private notes or this kind of stuff, but maybe we will learn other jobs that we are not discovering, we didn't discover yet. So we'll see. I'm open any idea about it. But one cool thing, we want to connect some, like we have some ideas for future in mind when we introduce scheduling tools, or when we introduce like some of the onboarding stuff that we are working on. Maybe some notes can get here automatically from different resources. And one other thing you will really like is that we will make it available replying from email. So let's say you create an event, that event send an event invitation to your client's personal inbox. They see the event, they see the inbox, they see the email, they get in, they'll see the, like, there's a link to your agenda, your meeting notes, or reply that email to add your notes. Okay, so simply they can they will be able to add their notes by replying that email. This will come later though. Another chat thingy, and
yeah, we'll consider.
Yes, that's also coming, James. Yes, those will be available on your CRM area too. But first we will launch that, and then we will add that feature. Okay, and will you consider closing off notes and moving it to document or Gen AI to provide a summary of the notes? Yes, we would like to do that, of course, but not yet. I mean, like we have lots of ideas around AI, but we apparently we're not investing next month. That's the only thing that I know. Okay, but that's a great idea, of course. Okay, another chat.
2 questions.
Okay, 2 questions. When will the mobile application be ready? Hi, Jeff. Can your system provide notifications of status in the courses, next step in the courses, or have it they need to work on next? First one, there's no, like, we're not working on mobile application today. So I don't know. I don't have any answer for that. So there's no plan for mobile app as far as I know today. Second, yes, we provide different kind of notifications. I just shared a couple of minutes ago digest. That's one part of it. You can also get different kind of like the standard notifications. The best way to discover it, just admin panel notification page, all the notifications that we have listed there with the explanation description underneath, and then you can read that. I think you will be fine to find your way. But of course, like we will keep investing on notifications loops. We will introduce more digest. We will introduce more custom settings on digest. So if you see something is missing today, send us a feature request on Intercom, because we are working on that stuff, or like during this year, we will get into account at the end, like your input as well. And if we think that's good for all of us, or all the coaches, we will probably apply it because we are working on it today. Okay. And okay, there should be something wrong about it. Our website. I'll talk to marketing. Yeah, we'll eventually have a mobile app, but not this year, as far as I know. For me or the clients, looks like to customize their own. That's a great question, Chris. I forgot to mention. Totally forgot about it. So notifications with the digest parts. Let me just show you. With this digest, we also introduced 2 other things. One is digest preferences for users, which is override whatever settings you have as a coach. So if I unsubscribe, I will never get any digest from your organization, any of the programs. Okay, that's up to me as a client. And as a coach, you have one other settings too. You can turn digest on admin panel, but you can say, go to this settings of this program, and then you can tell us disable digest emails for this specific program. Okay, so let's say like you have one-on-ones and one group coaching, and you don't want to send digest for one-on-ones, or you don't want to send digest for your group program, but for the one-on-ones. So you know what to do about it. And Sebastian, that's a great question too. This is something like, this is not just smart documents. This is also files. This is also programs. This is also like agendas, anything that we have as an asset inside upcoach. When you start using them heavily, which means like you have lots of smart documents, you have lots of courses, we try to come up with some global solution to that. It's on my list, but stay today. I didn't start any discovery yet. It's just like waiting there to be grabbed. So this is something we are aware of, and I don't have any estimation today. Ever-changing priorities, that's the reason. Jeff, there is a post inside our Learn community here with the, also I link all the things that we created. Digest are here. I just presented. That's why I don't want to repeat it for for our audience today. So I suggest you to go and find this post in announcements. It's from like 5th of April, and all the details are here. Okay, for the digest. If you still have questions, just send us a message on Intercom, of course. And anything that I did not cover about meetings, notifications, and stuff, all good, right? Any question? Let's see. Sebastian, this is not on my agenda today. Like adding habits, updates, any updates on getting habits in the agenda? No updates there. No updates there.
Also, James asked, will for an update for menu on mobile is coming anytime soon?
Sorry, Anna, I couldn't.
I can explain that. So
Yeah.
anytime I'm on my phone and I get one of those notifications, like Imre, when you responded to me in one of the forums, I click on it and then it pops up the menu for that, and it's
I got you.
impossible to find it again.
This is one of the very top thing on my list.
Okay, great.
We will introduce some fixes for that and overall improvement for mobile navigation. We are aware of the issues. So yes, it's on the agenda.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Thanks for reminding me, by the way. One last thing, actually there are like a couple of others, but I will be fast. So program automation, I hope you start using it and you're happy with it. We introduced lots of automation capacity here with events, tasks, smart documents, and files. So when you start like adding your content here, and when you invite someone into this program, they will just automatically get their copies for anything that they need, like you like to share with them, any resources. Okay, this now happens when you add a new member. So you can use it two ways. You can create a one-on-one signature program design and then start duplicating it. All the automation, design, schema, everything will be duplicate. You will just like add clients inside each of this program for one-on-one. Okay, so they will get their copies automatically. You don't have to do it again and again for each of your one-on-one clients. Second thing that you can use today is group coaching context. So let's say you start a cohort for April 10 days ago, and then but some two new members like to join now today. Okay, they weren't available before, so you don't have to care about it, and then they can join. They will get their event invitations automatically. They will get their tasks, smart docs, files, anything they would like to. And of course, third thing, you just announce, I will start May cohort. Here is the link and everything is ready. So you can use it as an onboarding. You can open that program in advance with all these resources for welcoming, etc. And then they will get used to it. You will start your course in May, but all the content will be there on April. So it's good client communication and engagement. Now, on top of this, we will also introduce auto welcome emails. It's in progress right now. It's on coding, and that will look like this. All the other items here. Where is it? Okay. So there will be like a fifth one, which is program auto welcome email. So when you enable it, you'll see there's no welcome email yet. You have to go to edit email. You'll go there. You'll see a default copy here. You can just save it as it is. If you like it, you can just like tweak it, customize it in a bit. We have also tags here. You can use your program name, coach name, client names automatically. And then when you customize, you can save it. And if you're saving it as default, we will ask you, hey, this is default one. Still want to process. And then you'll see here default tag. And if you edit and save your own copy, make some changes, and then save your own copy, you will see all good, welcome email is on. Whoever will join this program later will get that email as a welcome email to their program. I hope this will be very helpful onboarding clients into the program. So thank you, Sebastian. Thank you.
Can you add a picture to that email? Like if we did a thumbnail, if we wanted to watch a video, is that one of the options in there to add a thumbnail or a picture?
I don't think so. Let me just check. Okay, resume, edit.
You mean attaching images or what?
Yeah, so like if I want them to watch a welcome video.
Oh no, I don't think so. We have it now.
Oh, that's something will come later.
Okay.
Okay. We will make it not an email. We will make it a step into the upcoach, which means like before getting into your program, we will show you whatever you like us to show them. Okay, simply like it can be a video, it can be some slides, it can be some text, and
Oh,
then
okay.
say like I approve all this like things that you might need while getting into onboard someone into your coaching program, but that will come later. That's the second stage of automation for us.
Okay, so kind of like the onboarding system that you guys just implemented for somebody, like a new admin coming in, it would be available for us to add for them, for our clients.
No, for clients mostly, not for admins. That's for clients. Will be for clients, not for admins.
Right, right. Yep. Okay, thanks.
Thanks. And what else? Okay, two more things. Promise stop talking after that. So course preview model is something fancy here. Let me just find it for you. I can't, so I will explain it to you. Sorry. Simply on courses, let me get back to that course program with courses. This should be, yeah. So today when you click on it, this is just like take you into the course directly. What we will do, we will show you a module. Okay, if you're just starting that course, and then you can see all the content of the course inside that module. So it will be great to discover different courses. Let's say you have 10 courses, and I don't want to get inside the course to see whatever content they have, etc. You will just like see it in a module. It will be more convenient for your clients and for you as well to showcase them to your content and courses. And one other thing also, we will introduce recent courses and new courses, recently updated courses and new courses badges that will be on the settings. So you will decide, hey, for the courses created last 30 days, show new badge. Or for the courses that's like updated last 15 days, show recently updated badge. So we will start showing that badge on that courses based on the logic and your preferences. That's the two things also we are working on right now. So summary, we are doing progress on agendas and meeting notes and also program automations and also courses. So three main topics that we are working today. And probably at the end of this month, I mean, like at the end of April, when we see each other next time, we will start talking more about scheduling, and we will start maybe a bit of reporting. So those are other stuff on our list. I'm not just like adding the list like obvious stuff like James mentioned about mobile navigation and some other stuff that's like we need to fix not working as expected. Those are like separate than that list. Those are the main topics that I'm mentioning here that we will work on. Okay, so probably next month's theme will be scheduling. That it will be probably something that we are working on right now, kind of stuff. We'll see. That's all from my end today. And any question, any comments about this call or anything else that you would like to see in this call? James?
I've got a comment. You didn't show it on this, and maybe it's not new, and I just found it. But if you schedule a course, then it'll show that it's coming, which I thought was really cool. I was wondering if there was a way to do because we have 20 courses we're working on, and we're doing messy action, but we want people to see everything that's coming. We don't actually know when we're going to release them. If there was an easy way of saying coming soon and it didn't have a date as to when it was coming, that would be pretty killer.
Okay, I'll just think about it. Okay.
That way I could build out the course while it's still in there and nobody could have access, and I don't actually let it release on a date that I didn't quite have that course done yet.
This is something else, because in our logic, whenever you add a course into a program, we count it as like enrolled everyone, even though it's not started yet. So whatever change you have afterwards will not reflect to those clients because their journey already started. So that's not solving your job here. So I just took my notes about it.
That's good to know. So if I embed a placeholder course and I update it all, they're not actually going to get the
Not
information.
most of the content, because they already like we created for them already the pad, like learning pad, etc. We will also, this is something we will fix this year. It's not like fix, but it's like improvements. We will improve that
Yeah.
logic as well. This
Okay.
will be silent deploy that we will do, because it's not really like something you interact every day, but we know on the backend, this is not really like a best practice. We want to change it. It's also blocker for some other features that we would like to introduce, like course library, for example, that you can showcase all your courses, but no one get enrolled yet. So you will be enrolled only if you click on it, get enrolled, and then you will be enrolled. So that's the ideal place that we will like to get, but I don't know when.
So if I have a client already enrolled and I have some things that are opening up later, do I need to remove that course from that course block and then add it again? Or is that going to?
I don't quite remember the whole scenario. I can ask the guys, our tech team, but as far as I know, that's even not enough. You have to remove that client from this program, or have to invite them into a new program, because we also create some kind of relation between programs and courses because of the delivering all these other assets that we in. But I might be confused there, James. If you have questions, just like send it over. I'll answer. I'll learn the best from developers.
We'll learn together.
Yeah. Chris, Areolus, Hicks, Steve, George, Anna, everyone, thank you so much. Any other question, any feedback for that call? Anything that we can improve? And also, I can see that's like there are other people not opening their camera. Hi, everyone, again. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining. Last chance, last questions. Okay.
Yeah,
Three
one quick
more
one.
minutes.
I'm right. I know it's probably low priority, but we had talked about single sign-on at some point and being able to integrate other apps so they can get to this one. I know you're doing a lot of other things that are, I think, higher priority, including like the notes, I think is a big deal. But where does that fit in terms of roadmap?
Actually, there's a chance to work on it, but I need to talk to our CTO, Mert, because they're also working on the side on our API. And they want to introduce some kind of like client level authentication. So that might open the door for
That would do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I know those are like technically related, but
yeah,
I don't know what's their plan. I don't know any details that's like the time frame or etc. So I'll talk to him. If I get like here's something positive, I will share with you. Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.
I'll keep bugging you.
Yeah, please do it. Okay. Thanks, everyone. It was quite an hour, and see you next month. Thanks, Anna.
Thank you, Emre.
Bye, everyone.